This is a trick to make me go fast, huh? It stands for What the Festival. 4 years ago, out of a bout of boredom, I convinced my wife that I needed to do something creative, and we got together with a few friends and decided to create a music and arts festival. We're located over in Central Oregon, about 100 miles east of here. This is, I wanted to build a festival that I wanted to go to, something that wasn't just for the young kids. So I sat down with a graphic designer and an artist and started coming up with all these kind of wild sketches about what I would do. One of my key things that I wanted to do to bring people together was a water feature, which is to make this pool, but as pools go, you can't make something that people are going to drown in, especially for a festival. So my only option I was left with is to take a backyard hockey rink, which is only about 10 inches deep, and we built a structure around it and created, because I'm an older guy, something that's comfortable that I would want to attend. This was 3 weeks ago at the third annual festival, so obviously it was very well attended. Became a little bit overrun, actually, and that is chlorinated pools. They're all actually a publicly sanctioned health public pool. It's the largest wading pool in the Northwest. Our festival is held out on our ranch. It's about 100, like I said, about 100 miles east of here. People come out and they camp. They build little experiences for themselves, whether it's their teepees or their domes, or some people come out in RVs and camp. We also have a more elevated experience, this is our boutique camping. And boutique camping is almost like a little hotel that we set up, so people can pay for these, come up, show up. It's already set up, laid out. You come for the weekend, enjoy, and then check out like it's a hotel room. A huge portion of what we're doing at a festival is, it's really, I tell people when I describe it, it's like building a little city, because we have to accommodate all the various functions for people to come out and live for 3 days. Having food villages and food vendors for people to come, and obviously a lot of people bring their food, but a lot of people don't want to. We have a full craft vendor section where people can come and do a little shopping because they're maybe not necessarily want to be engaged with the music. They want to be doing something different. They've eaten. They want to go do a little bit of shopping. So we'll have anywhere from 20 to 30 craft vendors, a lot of them local, who will come out. Because our festival is not just about the music, it's about the experience and the art. We have a lot of large-scale arts. Right here in this photo is 3 major pieces. The one in the middle, the disco ball, is a very iconic representation of our festival, and one I designed, so I'll take a little credit for that. And this other one is an art piece by a friend of ours, which is Taji. This photo is one of our workshops that's taking place in the middle of the forest, and because we're limited on type of level ground we had, I designed all these platforms, and we staged them down almost in an amphitheater style. So this is where people do yoga in the morning, or various other classes that take place. And because no good adult experience should be complete without a bar, this is our nightclub that it's all completely temporary, that's built down in the forest on decks. DJs play here. It's a full licensed bar where we have people come and enjoy themselves. In the night, a portion of the forest is set aside, and this is what we call the illuminated forest. And it's a full pathway that's probably only about a half mile in length. But as you go along the pathway, we've curated various art from all kinds of different experiences, as well as art. And by day, there's things to do. A labyrinth that my wife built this last year, which is really beautiful. Some other art pieces that friends of ours have created and contributed through the years, as well as new things. We do art grants and get submissions and decide every year to kind of freshen it up what's new, as well as some returning art. By night, things kick in, and a lot of things are illuminated. This upper one is DJs or video DJs that perform at night. There also might be other chill zones or experiences of art that you just walk past that's lit up and becomes part of the engaging experience. So that, once again, it's not just about music. This is a beautiful installation that a close friend did. It's called the Shinto Agogo. It's a little miso soup and tea lounge that's down in the forest. So those people who want to get away with a more secure comfortable experience. They come in, this is, there'll be either performances, or last year they had opera going on at one point. This is our late option lounge, which what makes this one unique is I built this out of a cargo container, and everything folds up and can be shipped away, and it's packed away for the winter because we get so much snow out there, and then it literally folds open like a origami. This is, of course, like any good festival, we have our big stages and our major headliners each year that come and perform and play. We've well over, I think, 100 DJs and musicians this year were there. Our big emphasis is on electronic music, but we have a huge focus as well on live music and components. This is one of our secondary stages. This saddle span is just a really beautiful structure that we've used year after year to not only provide shade shelter, but it's a great backdrop for lighting up and creating a beautiful look for a stage. And last but not least, one of the activities that we have after late night when we really don't want to disturb the neighbors too much because the music gets too loud, is we turn off the main stages, and this is a silent disco. So there's, I think at this count, about 400 or 500 people out there. There's DJs performing, but everybody has headphones on, and they're able to listen to up to 3 different channels, whether it's funk music or some other type of engagement. So thank you.